find out.
So after a month, the final contractors have finally left the house, and we can finally say the house renovations are over.
Are we at the end or are we at the start? 129 beats per minute from my heart. Anywhere with you is where I long to roam. Night or day, I'm taking you all the way. 'Cause my heart screams, let me carry you home.
So yes, welcome. It's Theme Park Bazza and
Mrs. Bazza.
And welcome to today's vlog, where we're going to share with you what's been happening the last month.
Yep.
And maybe recap what's been happening for those of you who don't know the last 18 months since we bought this house. And in this vlog, we will walk you through the last few renovations that have been done on the house, and then we'll do a recap at the end. And stay till the end because I'm going to go and pull some pictures from the real estate agent when we bought the house.
When we bought the house.
Yeah, and kind of do a comparison
Scary.
at the end with what it is. So yes, it's been 18 months. It was about 18 months ago. Well, actually, take a step back. It was 3 years ago we bought the house.
Yep.
We bought the house 3 years ago, and it was the ugliest house on the street that had been a rental for many, many years.
16 years.
And been abused.
A lot.
And it even had some major problems when we actually bought it. Now that this is done. It is quite old, and it is quite past its due date, so we're going to have to replace it. The other area that is of concern, and I don't know if it comes over well here on the way I'm shooting this, but I don't know if you can see, but there's bulge there on the back of the wall. These all come up from the home inspection, but basically there was water penetrated the stucco. So yeah, as you saw, one of the first things we had to do was sort out that bulge on the back of the house. Yeah, and the AC. We had the AC done. And then we didn't really do a lot on the renovations. We did some flooring. Temporary kind of flooring, didn't we?
Well, it was the start of COVID, wasn't it?
Yeah,
so there was nothing available to be able to do anything with.
We got new appliances in the kitchen, but that was about it. And that
we struggled.
How long did that take to get the appliances?
3 months.
3 months, and we didn't have much choice. It was like, take this
so
or...
that was the only ones we could get that all matched.
Yeah. So we kind of sat on it, and then we didn't really know what we were going to do. And as you know, if you've been watching my retirement vlog, and I'll put a link in back there, we were kind of saying, what do we want to do when we retire in a couple of years? Mm-hmm. Do we want to stay here? Or do we, which would require a major renovation?
Yep.
Or do we go and buy something that's fully renovated and just move straight in? Wasn't it? That was the choice.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be in this location, would it?
Yeah. And then one of the big issues we had was with the roof. So if you don't know, here in Florida, if your roof is more than 15 years old now, they're saying, they won't insure you unless you have it replaced. So
even though there was nothing wrong with it?
Nope.
No leaks, no nothing?
Nope. So 18 months ago, we had to spend a lot of money on having the roof redone. Hey up. Hey up.
Hey up.
Started.
And so it begins.
So it begins. What time did it start, Max?
6:45.
Yeah. They're here on the roof. They've tarped off round the front. Well, I can show you actually out the window. They've put some tarp on all the bushes. They got some yellow tape round, and I think the insurance guy is just coming here from Progressive now. It's now 8:30 in the morning, so I'll go and have a quick chat with him, and then we'll get back to you. Well, it's now nearly 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I just got off 4 hours of meetings online in my secret location. So I'm going to pop back to the house to use facilities, and let's have a see how they're doing with the roof back at the house. Come on, let's go.
But you should know that I'm looking at you. You make me feel like I'm made of colors. Just you and me, ignore the others. Do you believe in...
Oh, I can hear the nail guns going. Guess they started on the nail bit already.
I do believe in lovers like me and you. Yeah, you just keep on dancing all night out on the roof. Tell everybody I do, baby, I do. Wanna stay here and let loose. Just keep on loving all night out on.
Well, it's sunset.
Lots of bugs.
It's sunset. It's what, 7:05?
Yep.
And they're done. We haven't got the gutters on yet, but they've done the whole roof. And then once it was done, we kind of sat down, didn't we, and said, do we really want to renovate this house? Cause
Well, even if we'd have had to sell, we'd have had to get the roof done anyway.
Yeah. We had no option on that.
We had no option.
But then it was either put more money in the house,
Yeah.
or should I stay or should I go? And we decided to
Stay!
Yeah, love it or list it.
Yeah.
Love it, your Maxine's favourite programme. Love it or list it.
Yeah, it was my favourite programme.
Yeah, love it.
Love it.
So that's when our journey started 18 months ago. And put a few clips in here just briefly of all the stuff we had done. So I think one of the first things we had done actually, and I don't think we actually filmed a lot of that, is we had the house painted. Mm-hmm. And do we put the water softener in then? One of the early ones? One of the best things we ever did, because it's really hard water here in Florida. So we put a water softener in, and at the same time we changed the water heater. Yep. That was 18 months old at the time.
No, it's 18 years old.
Yes. So we decided to wait until we put the water softener in to change that. I don't think we filmed a lot of that apart from the permit. Took them. They only approved the permit like a month ago, 2 months ago. It took a year for him to come back and approve the permit for that one. So that was one of the first things that we did on the house, while we were getting quotes on getting very serious about things we were going to do. And at the same time, as you know, if you followed us, we had a lot of problems with the AC system. At the time, was breaking down all the time, wasn't it?
That one we put in was only, 9 months old when it started giving us problems?
Yeah. Mainly after 12 months when the warranty expired.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, as it always does. But anyway, we got all the prices and we decided to start on the house. And the first thing we did on the house, we decided to do downstairs, which was the kitchen and which was the flooring. Mm-hmm. And so it meant we had to move out of the house. Yep. And leave the house and get out of it. But as they started to lift all that temporary flooring that we put down, well, it wasn't temporary, the flooring we put down, decided to get tile down, we found a few problems. You can't really see what it is on here, but that's supposedly enough. There's how many thousands of dollars there?
I remember. 6,000, 7,000?
Yep. Yeah, and the problem here is they were supposed to take that and put it in the garage, but it was too big, wasn't it? The thing wouldn't get past the skip, so he couldn't put it in, so they're going to have to manhandle it in. So we'll go in and have a look.
Don't know how they're going to do that.
Yeah.
Better not to stick that there.
Oh, cooker's in there.
The what?
Cooker.
Cooker's out. Microwave's out.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, we heard about that.
Well, this is like where we...
You said there was water or something down here?
Yeah, it's water. It's water damage. And it's all in green all the way to here. I can feel it on my feet.
Yep, we know.
The thing is also at the other end of the house as well.
Yes, in the middle of the living room.
Yeah. But we don't know why.
It was all completely wet. It's because we removed it yesterday.
Yeah. So that was the first of the scary things, wasn't it? The problems getting the flooring done. No, they did a good job putting the flooring down. So they had the whole of the downstairs retiled and resealed from all that water that you saw that was in there. And then the next stage was the kitchen. Yep. So we had the brand new kitchen put in, and that took a lot of work, the new cabinets, the new countertops. And of course, we found a few issues with that as well.
Yes.
Hello, we're back. It's not Sunday though, is it?
No, it's Saturday.
It is Saturday. We came back today. We were just dropping off to sleep last night. And Maxine's last words to me were, what were they? Something about, we may have to move the island in the middle.
I don't think the oven's going to fit.
I don't think the oven's going to fit. And then she turned over and went, and I'm laid there for like 2 hours in the bed, like weighing up all that. We're going to have to move the wall. We're going to have to redo the tile. We're moving in. We have the AC. We'll have dust in there again. So I was awake for the next 2 hours thinking about that. So long story short, we were going to go and film something today, but we wanted to come to the house and kind of have another look at this because we both feel that island is not right. So what we did is we went out and measured the oven. Yeah. And the distance from the oven and the door, and it would open, but it would only open to probably only like to 5 inches.
Well, it wasn't that, was it?
Yeah, it's about 5 inches.
You can't stand there.
No, you couldn't stand behind it. So the next thing that we did was measure this to here, and it is 32 inches. Yeah. Which in any kitchen, if you've got an island, you really want that to be about 40 inches. Yeah. So that was wrong. So then we got the drawings. When you do this, you sign off drawings beforehand, before they start any work, and you have to pay for them. So we have a drawing here, and it's really hard to see on this drawing, but I'll insert a picture. But basically, the distance between here and here should be 34 and 11/16. And the actual measurement is?
No, it was 84 and 11.
Was it 84 and 11?
Yeah.
84 and 11/16. And what's the actual measurement?
81 and a half.
81, not even 81 and a half, is it
I
81?
think it was just 81 and a
So
half.
basically this is about 2 to 3 inches too close
Yeah.
to that. So once they learned how to measure and move the island back across, we kind of had both those things done. And at the same time we had the downstairs bathroom, some call it a powder room, because we had that remodeled at the same time there. And again, we had a few issues with them measuring things incorrectly.
Because
Ta-da! We have a working toilet, Nick. So, another working toilet. And we don't have a working sink at the moment, do we?
No.
Because the faucet is broken.
Yeah, that's probably my fault because it is an old faucet, but I really liked it and hoped it was going to work. But no.
And we also painted down here and wallpapered.
Yep.
So that was kind of the downstairs, it's kind of the first big major phase.
You missed a big bit out from
What was that?
downstairs.
Oh,
Taking out the posts.
Oh yeah, I'll put a clip in of that. Oh, they've been brushing.
They've been a brushing.
Brushing things.
Probably using my brush, but hey.
It's a bit dusty. So let's have a see how we're doing. What? Where are you going? Oh, there's a light on. Oh yeah. Maybe you had better explain this, Maxine, after our conversation last time. Do you want to explain this?
Well, I had words with him this morning because they were only going to square it off to the bottom of the post.
Yeah, if you go back to last time's vlog, you'll see what we're talking about when the pillars came out.
Yeah, so it would be like 2 foot down from the ceiling.
Oh yeah, where those things were here. So yeah, the posts were taken down as well, one of the pillars, and you'll see those at the end in the pictures. So that was like the downstairs, the major things are the downstairs, before we started to move upstairs. And we wanted to do that in a couple of phases. We wanted to do the guests. Well, first of all, before we got them back in, we did the lodge guys' room, didn't we?
Well, I did that before actually everything started.
Yeah, I know we
Just we
painted
needed
that
some-
and got that ready to live in. So that was kind of our little project. Just paint on that one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Paint and a few items. And then after that, we decided to get the the guest bathroom and the laundry done using some of the tile we had left over from down here. Mm-hmm. And again, a few issues with them measuring things incorrectly, but we managed to get both those things done. Yeah, let's have a look at, yeah, they did a lot more banging and crashing. I was on calls today and I thought I'm not going to be able to have many calls, but it wasn't that bad actually.
They didn't jackhammer it, did they? Just
No.
did it by hand.
Right, let's have a look in here. So, floor is up. They took it all and chiselled it all up, didn't they?
They did.
Cabinet is out.
Yeah.
They're going to put the new subfloor down. We've left this in, but we'll probably replace it with something different and probably replace the light as well with something nicer. By the way, this is like the 240 volt sockets that you get over here. Washers and ovens have them, and this is what's in the garage for the car. People ask me what I'm charging the RVs on. So basically you take 210 circuit breakers, wire them together for 240. So this is what both our cars plug into in the garage. So they're going to come here and put the first priority apparently is to get a subfloor down here, which is the tile the same as downstairs, subfloor, then the tile that they're trying to get back this week.
Yeah.
And put the trim on because they want to try and get the washer and dryer back in here at the weekend, so we've got laundry facilities, which is very good of them. That was their idea. So that is the laundry room. And let's go and have a look at the main bathroom. Put the lights on in there, see if the lights are still working. And there we go. And they've taken away all the stuff as well, which is what you pay for. So this is the sink that's out. We're going to have this replumbed for two sinks. They've left the light in. It was a 42-inch mirror, look, it says up there.
Okay.
And the original colour of the house. So we've got 2 mirrors to go in there. Toilet's going to go there. They obviously took off the old... Oh, they've taken the porcelain off. I thought we'd keep those.
I don't fucking think so.
And then this is the shower area.
What was that?
At the same time, we were having problems with the AC, if you remember, because the plumbers were working in 100-degree heat
last summer.
Yeah, because it kept breaking down, and here's what happened with that. Let me take you to the fun part of the story now.
Let's stay up here.
You can stay up there and put the wash. You want to do the washing out before we go back to the hotel? Yes, we're going back to the hotel tonight. Yes, the AC is not fixed. He found that the compressor has failed inside the unit itself. That thing at the bottom, the compressor, the thing that compresses the freon and cools things down. Now it isn't a warranty, so we would get a warranty replacement, and they said they'd give me a quote for the labour for replacing this. I was expecting a quote of around $300 or $400. He says he's working. $300 or $400 to do that. Have a guess, Scott. Have a guess. What do you think the quote for doing that? $300, $400, maybe $5. Oh, keep going up. Maybe $6. Let's go top. Let's go 1,000. 1,500. 2,000. 2,500. $2,850. I told them they can go and stick that where the sun don't shine. So as you can see, I wasn't very happy, and so about a year ago we kicked that company out. We ripped out the old system and put a brand new system in, which, touch wood,
it's been
so far
good.
has worked okay. No problem. So that's kept the house cool. So we got both those two areas done. And of course the biggest change of all was this area. The thing we never planned at the beginning with all the renovations was this wonderful lanai pool, and of course all the fence, and we covered this in some detail with its own vlog series on us building the pool. So, what do you think then? Been fun today, hasn't it?
It's been scary.
Every time they've been knocking these sticks in, the whole house has been shaking.
It has, yeah.
But this is the frame roughly for the pool. I guess they've got to dig it all out, and they just started digging before they left. They've only been here
3.5 hours?
3.5 hours, and they've kind of marked out that bit. That's the step where you come out of the pool at that end, isn't it?
That's the bench.
The bench, yeah. So
Steps at this end.
they're going to start digging it out tomorrow or soon. And of course, the one other thing we had done around the same time as the pool, but had to get it done before we put the cage in, was getting all the windows replaced. Up to about 3 hours ago, all the windows have been done on the house. So actually, just let me show you what happened.
I can hardly stand the heat, soaking underneath the sheet, burning like a flame within, blisters all over my skin. Always a step behind, just like I'm going blind. Ever out on the loose, I will never get to choose. I'm a slave to every vice.
So there we go. That's what we're going to do. Stay tuned, because next step is crazy Scottish neighbour will be here putting the fence up. You found water yet? You found water?
Yes, there's water there.
You dug down?
But that one's in temporary.
Right,
We just put that, and it's a temporary one right on your
on the line.
marker line's bent.
Right.
Comes up and then bends.
Yes, it does. Yeah. So you're gonna have to come inside of it, aren't
Come
you?
in a bit that side, not much. Inch or two.
Yeah. I noticed that it was like.
Yeah. No.
And then the final one, which was the most recent one that you saw, probably was the master bathroom.
Yeah.
And that fan's going to come
And
out, and
the
obviously
mirrors.
move this and rewire for the mirrors. Yes, because those are coming out, and we've bought some mirrors that are going to be with the lights in them. I don't know what the word is. Now I saw this at lunchtime. Didn't you say there was some mould under there
Yeah,
as well?
the toilet had been leaking and it was all mouldy around it as well.
So what has he done about that?
They've sprayed it all
Yeah,
with bleach
yeah,
and let it dry.
yeah.
And then they've put like a coating on, I think, something else on to like an aqua. That's what he's going to do with this.
Okay, oh yeah, because what we also found here is, and you can see just by looking at it, it's mouldy. So what did you say caused all this?
It says it was the when they built the shower,
Yeah,
the original builders, they have done the walls first
right.
they built the walls first and then they did the shower floor.
Yeah.
So it goes like that.
Yeah.
And so all the water goes gradually over time, goes through.
Right.
Over. He says you should always build your shower floor first and then put the wall on top.
So we like that. We got the master bathroom done. Even though, again, we found more water problems with the house as we're going through. We kept finding more mould, as you saw. And we had the, that was done. We had the stairs and landing railings done. And that led us on to this final phase, which has been going on for the last 2 months. So we'll kind of walk you backwards now. I've been filming little snippets over the last month or so. The contractor's been here. But now, as of today, the only strange person in the house is going to be me.
Yes.
Yeah. No more.
No more contractors.
Are you feeling good about that?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so we have nobody else now. We've got a bit of painting on the garage floor and ceiling to do, but that will be done at the end of the year. The work inside the house
It's done.
is now complete. So the next phase was to get the painters in who painted this outside of the house, the blue colour, and also painted downstairs for us, to come back and paint upstairs because we wanted to get that all done. So here's a clip sort of about halfway through that process when I explain what was going on. So one of the things we're just deciding on is the carpet as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which one are you going for?
I think I'm going to go for this one.
Europe.
Europe, Romania.
Yeah, we met somebody, well, Crazy Scottish neighbour introduced us to somebody who did his floors.
Yeah.
They're pretty
carpets,
good.
Yeah.
And it was just a small guy, and just one guy in his little business, and he came in about half the price we're expecting, so that's good. You can see these are all the samples he gave us. I'm just waiting for him to come back and confirm when he can do it. But that's going to be a job, because we'll have to shift
Move
all the
everything.
furniture upstairs. Let's show you what's happening here. We are, they've almost finished. It should be the last day today. They've been here 2 days already. And by the way, the carpet, any carpet you see, that's what's going to be replaced. So they've done the all this wall, haven't they?
Yep.
All the hall and stairs. What I did get them to do as well, because I'm smart, is remember when I did that vlog with that light bulb up there? I got them to replace it, because would you believe that's like nearly 3 years ago, Max?
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, so even though the bulb hadn't gone, I thought if they're going to be have ladders up there, let's get it done. So what they've been painting up here is all the ceilings, all the walls. I think they've got a trim to finish off yet, haven't
Yeah,
they?
they're going to come back and do all the trim,
All the
and
trim.
doors and the shelves.
So they've done all in there,
Yep.
all that area. It looks a lot better, doesn't it? Just the way it's cut and everything. They went, even though we'd done the bathroom, they went in and touched up
Yeah.
the wall, both walls,
Yep.
because we had to have some additional work done there because they put the electrical socket in the wrong place,
So
didn't
you
they?
could see all the where they'd sprayed the texture back on again. It was a different colour.
This is the room for today. So they were, we cleared this out last night. We're actually in the back in the lodge guys' room. So we've been living in here all week with all our junk hiding away. We had all the stuff in here first, didn't we, up to last night?
Yep.
So you could paint everywhere else. And then when they finished last night, we took all that out and put it into our bedroom.
Yeah.
So they've done all, we'd already done in the laundry, hadn't we? So they did all in here for the towels and everything.
All the orange has gone.
All the orange is gone. I think they've got to do these shelves yet, haven't they?
Yeah.
And then I think they've done in my office.
Yep.
Excuse the dust. This is the machine they use, if you don't know. So this is all the paint, and they use this for like spraying the ceiling, don't they?
They do.
And then what they do is they kind of spray, and then they do brush
Yeah.
and roller to do the touch. It looks so much brighter in here.
And just leaves a layer of dust, though. It's weird that it's.
Yeah, so it says I've got dust on here. It's like the machine leaves like a layer of dust around it. And then last night we moved everything into here. So this is all our junk from upstairs in this room. And all the big furniture, they just move away from the walls, don't they?
Yeah.
When they're doing that. And then we're going to do a declutter and clean out, aren't we?
Big.
Some of that's Chloe's. We're going to take that up to Chloe when we go up and see her
Yep.
from college. I think the one that looks the biggest is actually the closet. It just looks, I know it was big anyway, but it looks bigger. Now it's not
brighter.
orange and brighter. No, it's not orange. It's still finishing. We haven't been touching the walls, because what do you say, Max? You're going to leave it like
I would say 24 hours.
24 hours
It
before you're
needs
going
to cure properly. Well, it won't even cure properly in 24 hours, but you'll be able to not mess it up.
And we left all this framing up there, painted around that. We just brought all this stuff back in last night.
Yeah.
Didn't we? So there we go. Carpet, we're just going to get a date for him to come and do that. And then hopefully, and they're also going to power wash the outside of the house as well. So hopefully today is the last day. And they were here. How long were the painters here? For 2 days? No, they were here more for a week, weren't they?
4 days.
Yeah, 4 days. And they did a good job. As you saw in the explanation, they even painted the bathroom that we didn't ask for.
Yeah.
And we'll be getting them back actually to help us seal the garage floor because they're a very good company. So that phase was done. Then we had a couple of tasks on the pool that we've been trying to get sorted, but we hadn't yet managed to do.
Yes.
One including what do you call him?
Robbie too.
Robbie 2. Welcome back on another day. Painters have finished doing as we mentioned. Yesterday Max and I cleared everything out, as you can see here. This is everything from upstairs that we brought down to clear for the carpets that are going in another couple of weeks. So we'll keep this vlog going for a couple of weeks. What we did this morning as well, the last thing, I think I mentioned that they did paint the front door here, but I also got some trim. So I replaced all this trim, got some stuff from Amazon all the way around the door. It had been in since new and it had got pretty dinged up as well. And I got a new shoe plate for the door, kind of to try and seal things, give us more of keep the heat out as the summer is coming. So that was the last thing we did on that area. And now Max has got another job that we have been putting off, but we're going to get Robbie the robot out. We're going to try and get that working to get the automated pool system going before we start getting onto the carpets later on. So I'll go and join the boss outside. She's left the instructions inside, which means see how it's going. O's? You got any O's?
O's.
Is that a rose? And this is Robbie. What are you calling him, Robbie? What are you going to call him?
Robbie 2.
Robbie 2.
Yeah.
So he's going to kind of wander around the bottom. We've both been in the pool today having a swim. Our stuff's over there, as we have done all weekend. You're gonna. What's the first thing you're going to do then, Max?
Put the things together.
Your O's.
Put the O's together.
Right, didn't take too long, did it? Hang on, Max, you've got all that a minute.
Yeah.
Got to do what you've always got to do. No?
You're a big kid.
No? I'm going to do that here and make a hose. So this bit of the O's, does it go onto here?
Yeah.
It's like this.
Goes onto there.
Whoop.
Like that.
Making all weird noises when I put it on.
Yeah.
Right?
And it should twist.
It does.
Yeah. Then it's. Yeah.
Ooh.
Should twist. Okay.
Yeah. There you go. I'll have that. You can next bit. Do I need to stop the thing running while you plug it in, or you keep it running, do you?
No,
Okay.
this is what you're going to have to do.
What?
Because I can't get down there with
Just
my
drop it with hose.
Huh?
Just drop it in on hose.
Yeah, then you've got to get all the
Alright, you're that then.
hair out of the hose.
Hose? Oh, you got to put the hose in the water, haven't you? Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So you plug. Hang on. We need this bit. Oh dear. It's not good.
Put it on when it was on top of the cushion. Okay.
Hopefully it won't come off. Otherwise you're going in to pick it up.
Just put it in.
Yeah. Make sure the bubbles are out. Like move it around. No, all the way in. All the way under. There you go. That's it. All the way under. Get all the bubbles out.
Bye. I guess we're going to put the hose in and get all the air out. Alright?
But you best, once it's on the floor, stop. Bring it back out. You've got to do it fast.
Oh, fast. Ow.
To push all the air out.
We have to do.
No, you don't have to bring that back up again.
Yeah.
You have to get bubbles out of it now.
What?
Everything's got to be underneath the water,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right, do it fast. No, can you see? Wait, I'll show you.
Go on then, you show
I'll
me.
show
I
you.
don't know how it's supposed to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta push it.
Look, it's all tangled. Skimmer off. How do you get the basket out?
Let's pull it out.
How do you get it out? We'll pull it.
Yeah.
Basket out.
That goes in that hole.
Down here?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
That's what I'm saying.
Down,
Yeah, that way, yeah. Watch it, pull it. Mind your fingers.
yeah, it's not strong.
It's not?
No.
Might not move it then, we might need to turn it on to power.
Oh, it's just sucking. Ah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
this has to go through the skimmer
Yeah.
from the pool side.
Well, it's
down
underwater.
While it's underwater, and then just pop it into that thing. Does it come up above the water line?
I won't.
It should feel a tug when it goes in. There you go. And then it should go.
Oh, it's in there.
No, it's not in properly. It's not on the floor. So I'm saying this is where we need to figure it out. So we might have to put it on the full power. See, this is on the line.
Oh yeah, I can speed it up a bit if you want. Let me put some more suction on it.
Yeah. It is going.
Yeah, let me get some more suction on it. And remember, we've only got that valve open halfway between the spar and the... Do you want me to open the valve? Do I need to open the valve more between the two or not? You picked something up there. I can see it track it's making. If you can see that thing, there is a line where it's...
Which is good.
It's climbing. Right, I think that's where we're going to leave him for an hour, see what he does away. Yeah. Max has noticed as well, there's like there is another valve thing down here we might be able to use underwater. We've got to go and speak to the pool people, see if that's maybe where you plug it in. But this is how we did it in Virginia with Robbie 1. Max says you can see a triangle where he's gone round and...
From there.
Yeah, kind of. It's like a thing there. Do you see it on the camera? So he has been doing... Yeah, so I think we're good. What we might do is, like Max just says, is we might not need as much hosing because this pool's a lot smaller than the last one we had. If we have less hose, there's less drag on it to go around and do what it needs to do. But yeah, there's like a little triangle just there there's missed, which proves that he is vacuuming up the floor. Right, we will pack this away and consider it success, and we'll catch you a bit later on. So Robbie 2, that was finally got that going. And then we had the last contractor in who was a friend of, or who'd done some work at Crazy Scottish Neighbour, to do the carpets. And obviously if you put carpets in, we're having the whole of the upstairs carpeted. We wanted to do that last after the painting. Yep. In case there was any spillages. I'm not sure if we did it in the right order
I don't know.
Because we've got some touch-up to do now.
We have a little bit of sanding to do.
Yeah, after they finished. But yes, so they came in, but of course we had to do quite a bit of prep work before they came in.
Moving stuff around again.
And then, as you saw in the clip, halfway through, we moved into our bedroom, didn't we? We moved everything out. We moved back into our bedroom after one day. They had 2 days, weren't they?
2 days.
2 days. So the first day they did our bedroom and the master closet, and then after that, or the walk-in closet, I should say. And after that, we moved back in that room and they did the rest of the house.
Yeah.
So that's kind of been the work so far. But let's take you inside and give you our feelings and thoughts and show you that. So we're back inside and we can say the AC is working well, isn't it? How hot is it out there today?
He said it felt 104.
Yeah, a little warmed. But yeah, we're back inside and you may be wondering what all this clutter is here. Now you saw it in the vlog as well, was we used the opportunity when we were doing upstairs to declutter. Because we've been in the house 3 years and you'll be amazed what clutter you have.
Well, some of it was Chloe's as well.
Some of it's Chloe's, some of it's stuff we brought down from Virginia.
Yeah.
I kind of made this thing as well, if I hadn't worn it in a year, it was getting thrown out. Because I just retired as well, so we were doing a clear out and reorganise. But down here, this is all stuff we're either going to take to the charity shop or sell, I don't know, but there's some storage things and there's all kinds. Some of Chloe's stuff we're going up to see her. Stay tuned for that. That will be a road trip vlog coming up soon. And then we moved the computer down here from the spare room that was here, where I had my computer here, the one I use for all the editing and everything, and I'll show you what we're doing with that. But then let's take you around. Here are the stairs. And yeah, what do you think, Max? What do you think of the carpet?
I like it.
Yeah, it's the same carpet that Crazy Scottish Neighbour got. But one of the tricks that they told us was to make sure you get good padding. Yeah. And what it's like memory foam padding, this stuff.
Yeah, he said he upgraded us or something to
yeah, so I don't know if you can see here on the camera, but it's like walking on a sponge.
It's taken a bit of getting used to, hasn't it?
Yeah, and we saw the clip earlier on, the type of carpet we were looking at. So this is like a grade above couple of grades above the basic.
Yeah.
So we'll take you up here, but yeah, there's so we've done all the stairs is now complete, and the landing is now complete, and it looks a heck of a lot better, doesn't it, Max? Does it feel like a home now?
Yep.
Fully finished home.
Finished.
So the lodge guy's room is already done for whenever they choose to come back again and stay with us. Now you might see these swirly lines. What are these on here on the carpet? But it's just the pile,
isn't it? Just the pile, yeah.
Just the pile. That so when you vacuum it, it will sort itself out. And then we turn these lights off as we go now, I think, because we had them on before. And then yep, there's the guest room. Into the laundry. What I've done with my office, this is becoming vlog central now. So because I'm not working anymore, I've got rid of my works laptop, and this is all the camera gear, apart from the one in my hand that I'm holding. So this is where we're going to be doing all the editing and all that good stuff later on. And my shelf is finally back with all Tina's wonderful gifts that she made for us. Don't know if you've seen this, I might not have shown you this one, but she made us this when we were over there last time. And she's taken all photos of us, I don't know if you can see this, and she's miniaturised them. We have all family photos on here, and our wedding, she made a little album with our wedding photos in, and some of the photos for the, it's quite amazing. Yeah. Twisted Miniatures, go check her out. Some amazing stuff, and of course my Blackpool collection, and my Star Wars and phone collection. And then of course we got our bedroom, which is now complete. And probably the biggest room in the house, the closet, which we have decluttered. I had all my vlogging stuff on here before. Decluttered, and I've just basically, like I say, thrown all my work shirts out, left one suit. I noticed a blue and grey theme on my shirts
I think
there.
so.
Yeah? You seen that before?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've kind of done all that and just decluttered this. So
I still have to do mine yet.
Yeah, well, yours take a bit longer than mine. I was just like throwing everything out. So there you go. That is the carpet done, and that's why we waited till retirement now, was we already had these. This happened while I was retiring, didn't it? So I think I was working while the painting was going on. Yeah. And then I was retired about 2 weeks later when they came and put the carpets in. So it was like in between phases of the two, but we wanted to get it done while I was working in case anything major happened on that. Another trick I did, I think I told you in the vlog, I happened to replace that light bulb up there. If you remember that really old vlog of me changing the light bulb with that pole. I thought if they're going to be here sort of doing all that, they might as well sort that out and get it done. So yes, as you saw the clip, The contractors finally left and go, and now we can rest and relax and go enjoy things away from the house.
Yeah.
We've got a few little things to do. We're going to buy some blinds and replace these blinds, and then probably, like I say, in October, November, we will we'll kind of get the garage floor done, and we'll declutter the garage. Amazing how much junk.
There's a load of junk, and you just can't do it at this time of year because it's just too hot in there.
Yeah. And we also took the paint, when they finished painting, we took the paint back. There's only like 2 places in Orlando you can take big things of paint. But we took all them down with your car service, didn't we?
Yeah, I think some of it was like what they had originally.
Yeah, some was the original brown colour of the house. So we kind of decluttered all that as well. So I think we are pretty much done here. But what I'll do is, to wrap the vlog up, is I'll dig out those photos from the real estate agent and show you the before and the after, and you can tell us what you think in the comments below. Hopefully you'll like the changes, but what you're going to see next happened over the last 18 months. So thanks for watching, thanks for supporting us in these vlogs, on the home vlogs, and we will see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Say something like you love me and make my day, like you always do, like you always do. Hold my hand and look me in the eye so I can tell you how I feel, tell you how I feel. Every day is something new. If I spend it with you, with you, with you. Oh, I want you right now, and I need you right now, you right now. My world is spinning round, round, around. Oh, I want you now, now, now. My world is spinning round, round, round. And I want you now, and I want you now, and I want you now. How you move and what you do has made me so crazy about you now. Now we can go anywhere you like and do anything you want, anything you want. 'Cause every day is something new. If I spend it with you, with you, with you. Oh, I want you right now. Oh, I need you right now, you right now. My world is spinning round, round, around. Oh, I want you now, now, now. My world is spinning round, round, round. And I want you now, and I want you now. My world is spinning round, round, around. Oh, I want you now, now, now. My world is spinning round, round, round. And I want you now, and I want you now, and I want you now.